Hey, what up everyone? I'm Cool, and this is Gems of War. Alright, Underspire. Here is the first team that I thought of. We got Axe of Leeching, Draculus, Morthani's Darkness, and the Ghost Queen. So the idea here is the Ghost Queen starting everyone 50% mana. We have a complete team of undead. We're doing true damage with all of our troops. Draculus is only a 20 mana cost, and Morthani's Darkness uses red or purple and brown. So it uses purple, so it's not getting blocked, and I just felt like this thing makes purple and red. So the purple can go to Morthani, the red can go to Draculus, and now I have two things doing true damage. And early on, Draculus will wipe in one shot. It's less mana cost, so maybe later I would switch this around, but for now I'm going to do it like this. And, you know, the Axe of Leeching is Ghulvania allies, red and purple. Using the double green, brown minus yellow banner. We got no yellow troops. We got lots of green and lots of brown. Death Knight class. So let's show this one first off. Could probably only show you like one battle because I don't have a lot of torches and I'm trying to get this maybe clipped out of this video. But early on, of course, you can just take skulls and stuff, get a kill. I'm trying to get that axe up. Now Draculus will finish them off. And eventually I'm going to start going to the 7th dragon again. First two Underspires I went all the way to the 7th dragon. After that I had to pick between a few things to spend my gems on, and I felt like the Underspire is always going to be here, so I wanted to get Diamantina out of the way. Epic Trial I'm always going to do because pets are a thing that blocks people. They give you tons of ways to get pets other than like stopping a vault event and getting one copy of a pet. They're giving you Epic Trials, they're giving you holiday events, they're giving you Legends Reborn and stuff, they're giving you a pet in the underworld. Make sure you get all the pets that they present to you, so you don't have to do that while it's a vault event. Alright, let's try to make a lower level team. But here's the team code for this one. This one I'm going to be using early. Could change later, but I think this will be very good. Draculus steals life, so if your Axe of Leeching happens to go down, your hero goes down. The Draculus has been casting the whole time, stealing life, gaining HP, so it should be a good second tank if just the worst happens. Morthani also stealing life, so you're going to be fine most likely. Both troops are stealing life, and they both do true damage. So the only way you're going to have trouble is if you lose this axe like super early before you can even cast. That'd be my idea for high-level players. So let's take off Draculus, and let's just take the Mythics off there. See what we can do. The Great King's good as well. The Gemini also as well. I just thought these two were more synergetic. Like, the Great King is awesome, but you can't count on the enemies always be using the same color. Flesh Horror I don't like. Crimson Bat's okay as a replacement. Let's say you don't have Draculus or you don't have Morthani. You could put Crimson Bat on there instead. Just make sure whatever order you do it in, like don't put Draculus ahead of Crimson Bat, because Crimson Bat would never get up. You'd have to put Crimson Bat ahead of Draculus. So Draculus can still catch green, but Crimson Bat still has a way to get up by catching red and blue. And that's not the best way to go because we're making purple and red, so we want some sort of purple troop. But if you just happen to not have Morthani or something. Crimson Bat would be okay, so we could throw it over here for now. Maybe you have two Crimson Bats. That might be okay. Could do something like that. Otherwise, this will be our mid-level team. Yeah, there's really nothing that does true damage to all enemies, and that's what I was looking for. Maybe I would go two Crimson Bats. It's either that or you use a weapon, like the Doom Scythe, and you would have to have another troop that mana generates. Which the Doom Scythe is not true damage. So that doesn't do true damage. It's not too bad, the Deathclaw. If you have nothing else, that wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, I'm not liking too much here. I'd probably just double up on the Crimson Bat if I was going to. And I might switch. I guess I can't switch my weapon though, huh? Let's see what happens here. We are still creating red. We're just making purple for nothing, which is kind of annoying. Man, I hate the way it doesn't have any explodey weapon. It's weird. So yeah, I guess I would go like this. And banner. We could still go all in on the weapon. Let's see how it goes. Crimson Bat steals too, so if your weapon goes down, you still have two, like at least one really big Crimson Bat. You could get them both up before you cast them. If it gets deeper, you would get them both up instead of just casting one. Right now, we probably just need one. I don't know how we didn't get an extra turn there. That was annoying. That's the whole reason we're using it. It should get an extra turn. We got all of... There we go. Yeah, that would take you pretty far. If you're a mid-level player, if you don't have mythics and you're a mid-game player, you're most likely not going to the 7th Dragon. That's a high-level thing to do where it costs 1,000 gems every week. So I think this team will take you as far as you need to go at being a mid-game player. So it fits. Alright, let's do a low-level team. Alright, let's try this. I don't want to make this too long. But Doom Scythe is available in the Soul Forge right now. If you're a low-level player just trying to get through this event, I'm sorry, but there's not very many good options. I would say try the Bat Swarm. Maybe with, like, Death Claw. Just do some true damage. You shouldn't really be doing the Underspire super heavy as a beginner anyway. There we go. We got the Doom Scythe up. Now we got to get the other guy so we can get a bunch of yellow. Kind of got it. I want to see what happens. Get to drain mana. Ooh, look. It's going to be difficult. I don't know what to do as a low-level player. You don't really have a lot of good options. Let's show one more fight. I tried, though, y'all. I feel like my high-level team's good, my mid-level team's okay, and my low-level team's kind of not great. Let's just get that up. Then we got to work on the other guy. While we're waiting, though, we could just do this. I mean, early on, you can definitely just cast that. But I was kind of like trying to cast Slough to make a bunch of yellow to then turn it to Doomskull. It's going to be hard to show you the idea of the whole team without going super deep. Because I can just cast Doom Scythe and wipe them right now. The idea is the Slough will make a bunch of yellow to then you could turn that into Doomskulls. This thing explodes 4 random gems. It was the only thing that can mana generate for us. And this thing's making a Skull Storm on top of another Skull Storm. So you're going like all in with Skulls. Early, you're just going to cast the Scythe, though. And maybe not the best idea for a low-level player to just do Skulls, but look for that alignment before you do it. Don't do Skulls unless you have... Like, don't cast the Scythe unless you have alignment later. Early, when it wipes in one shot, just cast it. But later on, when you know it don't wipe in one shot anymore, you're going to have to wait for alignment. And you're going to have to cast Slough first. But yeah, those are my ideas for the Underspire.